I'd like to thank my friends over at Storyblocks for sponsoring this video. Storyblocks is my go-to resource when I need video clips for B-roll, backgrounds, and After Effects templates. They've saved me serious time and money on videos and commercial work. I've been a subscriber for years and recommend them if you wish to up your video or filmmaking game. I've put a link in the description below, so make sure to hop on over to Storyblocks and check them out. You know, I was thinking, what if I took these 8 mics, they're various mics from Saramonic, there's a Rode here. Yeah, they're basically Rode and Saramonic mics, but they're in all different price ranges. And I thought, what if I compared them all? Does the price of the thing actually matter? And are they priced accordingly? And how the heck do they sound? And that way you can go, oh, I like the $89 one. No, I want the $800 one. So we're going to test all these out, every single one of them. We're going to start by doing this, setting those down. Let's start by doing that so it's fair. We're going to pull all these foam covers off. Now what I've done is on my phone, I have a tone generator. And I've set it to about 3,000 hertz. Now I know there's some audio guys out there that are going to say, oh no, it should be at 1,000 hertz and blah, 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 blah. That's fine. But here's the thing. When I set this at tone generator, when I set that tone generator 3,000 hertz and I hold it right here, I get exactly a level minus 12 dB on my Zoom H1. I know how this Rode NT-G3 works exactly. I know the exact dial-in amount on my Zoom, which is 4.5 on the input level, and that's absolutely perfect. So to compare, what I need to do is I need to be able to set the level on the Zoom H6 exactly to the same level that I would set on this. So when I'm talking and I'm doing this test, it's an actual comparison. So I'm not gaming it. It's not going to have a foam wind cover on it. We're going to take all these off. I'll label it. I'll do a test. My mouth will be exactly this far from the mic after I do the tone test. So let's make sure this one's good. Wow, that's riding at exactly minus 12 dB on the meter levelly on the Zoom H6, and that's the Rode NT-G. I'll make sure I'm here, so let's test it. This is the Rode NT-G3 running into the Zoom H6. Let's listen to some silence. My next mic is the Deity S-Mic 2. It's a great mic. I've had to up the input level just by a little bit. The Rode NT-G3 was at 4.5 input on my Zoom H6. This is about 5.25, 5.5 input to get the same exact levels that we have here. Let's do a test. This is a test of the Deity S-Mic 2. Let's listen to some silence. All right, this is the Rode VideoMic Pro. I'm not sure it's a newer version. This one is battery powered with a 9-volt battery, and it runs through its own power, and it uses a 3.5 millimeter jack. I've also run it into the Zoom H6. The difference is these other mics are mono. This is stereo. I wanted to make sure I tested this. It looks a little funny. I took off the foam wind cover, so we aren't biased in any way with the foam on and the foam off. Let's test this out. Oh, almost forgot. This one is set to, the input is set to 7. It's going to be more noisier, so we'll see how it checks out. This is a test of the Rode VideoMic Pro. Let's listen to some silence. This is the Deity D3 Pro. It's 3.5 millimeter going into the Zoom H1, and it also works off of power. It has internal lithium-ion batteries, which you recharge, it lasts forever. And this is the D3 Mic Pro. Let's test it out and see how it sounds. This is a test of the Deity D3 Pro. Let's listen to some silence. This is the Saramonic. I'm actually not sure what model it is because they didn't put it on here, but I'll put a card or something up here. On this one, I've had to set the input level to 7. That's quite a significance. The difference between this one and the Deity and the NTG3 is that this one powers itself. So I've had to shut off the phantom power on my zoom, and it's running off its own internal battery, which is good. It's one of the plug-in types with a small USB-C, gets many hours, yada, yada, yada. There's nothing on here. I haven't put in any low cuts or high cuts. This is just the normal mic. So let's test this and see how this holds up to these others. This is a test of the Saramonic mic. This is a test of the Saramonic mic. Let's listen to some silence. The Rode VideoMic. This thing is 4, 5, 6 years old. It's an old one. I just wanted to test it. I don't like this thing. I don't know how it's going to sound in these sound test comparisons, but I can tell you that the bottom of this, where it mounts to the top of the camera, the mounts, it's all plastic. It's broken a number of times. I've had to fix it, and finally I just threw the mic in a box with a bunch of other stuff. Not a good mic, but we might as well see how it sounds and stacks up to these other mics. This is a test of the original Rode VideoMic. Let's listen to some silence. Alright, this is the Saramonic SR-VM5. It's a little dude, cool red. It comes with another unit. I just wanted to test out the mic itself. On this one, I've had to set... interestingly enough, on the input level, we're back down to 4.5. The Rode was at 4.5. The Deity had to go up to 5.5, and this mic is down to 4.5. Let's do a test of this one. This is a test of the Saramonic SR-VM5. A test of the Saramonic SR-VM5. Let's listen to some silence. So this is the Saramonic VMIC Pro. This is leveled at about, interestingly enough, 4.5 on the input level. Let's give this one a test and see how it sounds. This is a test of the Saramonic VMIC Pro. This is a test of the Saramonic VMIC Pro. Let's listen to some silence. This is a test of the VideoMicro. If you're wondering why this is over here, it's because this cord that came with it is really, really small. You can use the extension. I didn't have one handy. This thing is about 2 inches long, less than 2 inches long. But let's test this. The volume is set about 5 on the input level. And let's see how this guy goes. This is a test of the Rode VideoMicro. Let's listen to some silence. This is a test of the Rode VideoMicro. This is a test of the Saramonic VMIC Pro. This is a test of the Saramonic SR-VM5. This is a test of the original Rode VideoMic. This is a test of the Saramonic mic. This is a test of the Deity D3 Pro. This is a test of the Rode VideoMic Pro. This is a test of the Deity S-Mic 2. This is the Rode NTG3. So there you go. Now, obviously I didn't do Sennheiser, I didn't do Sony, I didn't do Audio-Technica, I didn't do Schups, I didn't do Shure. There's so many AKG, there's so many microphones out there, shotgun microphones. I don't have them all, and I'm not willing to go out and spend $10,000 on all the different mics. If any of the mic manufacturers want to send them to me, I'll check them out, but I doubt it. The point of this video was there's a huge price range between all these different microphones, and I wanted to test, which I don't know yet because I haven't listened or edited this, Does price matter? The price range, does it make an actual difference? I think yes. So far, my favorite microphones that I've tried throughout the last 5 or 6 years of doing videos on here are hands down the Rode NTG3 and my new microphone that I really like, which is the Deity S-Mic 2. The S-Mic 2, it's a little drier. The highs are a little higher. The Rode is a little more, gives me a little more bass to my voice. And those are the two mics I really like. Those are the two mics I recommend. I have links for all these microphones in the video description below and some links to other ones that I know are really good. Check out mics, check out the different microphones, and let me know what you think is the best sounding to you out of all these microphones in the comments below. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. You know, I just realized that noise there, maybe I should have put on some ear protection or something like that, because right now my ears are pretty much ringing with that tone. What?